Bantam no copyright.
I'm not sure.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You know me and Pastor go and hold a met meanwhile the program will go start. You know what I mean? So that's how it go.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Bantam, that's the one from Canada?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but most of the other artists them not carry the copyrights. Yeah. We are talking about the copyrights people. Me and Pastor well meds good evening, and we are talking about the people who you can't play them tune, even some Jamaican, because they are copyright. And because they are copyright, it creates a problem for us. Because when we go to boom and play YouTube or Facebook, may flag us or block us or something. So we just have to be careful, because the system, you know, I was talking to an artist, a friend of mine, about 3 days ago. And he must say to me, say, the rhythm man, them call me no boss, because them can't play my tune. See, and I say, well, you need to do what you have to do to give them permission. He said, but we have to eat food, we have to make money off of it. Because when the American artist tune play and get paid. Well, if the rhythm man can't play a tune, you just take time die out, trust me. Because people listen to the radio and they catch on to the tune and then they get to like the artist. They don't understand that. That's why the Bible said the love of money is the root of all evil. You understand what I mean? The gospel is for sale nowadays still.
It is, yeah.
I'm not saying the artist is not supposed to eat food. The artist is supposed to eat food. You understand? But it's like on a ministry like this now where it's like we don't make no money off of it. You know, so no a commercial run away a collect off of. You understand what I mean? You know the system where it's just basically for promote people, promote the church, and educate people on a whole, and entertain. And where we gonna find money to pay artists royalty to play them tune? You understand? It just frustrated sometimes, but the Lord will see us through, you know. Alright, I'm gonna share something with you seriously now. I was on a station and the boss got odds with me because I don't charge the younger artists them to play them tune. Young artists, send on the tune to All Roots Life and Hope Radio Ministry, and I guarantee you that we will play your tune, because if we build the younger artists them and then come up, you know, it's like they will be 100%. One of us will be 100% better off. Trust me. I don't really know what is going on, bro. Brethren and sisters, I don't really know what is going on. But right now we're at a state where you got to understand the thing is all about money right now. Money we are dealing with straight. I am a comedian. And from time to time I go to a church to perform, especially when the church is small. It's like my driveway. Sometimes I may get a smalls. As a Jamaican call it, a smalls. You know what I mean? When I do a show now, that's different. See? Even some little the big churches who can afford some shows, them alone are able to keep the show them, because the artists never charge so ridiculous price and now you don't never believe. And when you have a small church, like somebody have a church with hold 80 people or 100 people, and them ask them to do a concert for a fundraiser, and you can't, one artist can't keep show. And you go and ask artist now to perform at your place. And you tell them, say, my place can only hold 80, but 100 inside you're standing. And them tell you $1,000. When the artist they tell you $1,000, you have to sell that ticket for at least $25. Most of the people who come to church can't even pay tithes and offering. So when they buy a ticket, they're in a problem. And you're not going to force people come to the show. And the church in a deeper hole more than what it was in before. It's just a system. So you get one big artist and you give the artist there. Some of the artists, if them come on the show and go on them, alright, them will work with you. Some of them are stick you up for the money, because over and over, I am at shows and I see, I'm talking about gospel artists. I see the show and work out and they might defend their money. You understand what I mean? Sometimes I'm sorry for the poor pastor them. You know? But it is what it is, and it will never change until the rapture come or Christ come to take over the world. So we just have to live with it, work with it if you can. If you can't, you just leave it alone. You understand what I mean? So in the meantime, between time, I'm still here editing my program as you know it go. So I have my tablet in my hand, but that's how the thing said. Anyway, I promised you last night that I would start my program with a Patrick Reed, the one that I said that I end my program with. And right now I'm sitting here, I don't remember which one it was, but I'm going to start with a Patrick Reed, and I'm going to say, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be accepted in thy sight, O my God, my King, my Savior. Jesus Christ, you are my deliverer, I worship and I praise you. No, this program is to edify, educate, and entertain. I hope that everything that I say tonight is to the glory of God and nothing to belittle or hurt anyone. If I say something and it hurt your feelings, definitely it's coming from the Bible. I only speak from the Bible on my programs. I'm not telling you every day, right through the whole day, I just speak from the Bible. On my program, I speak from the Bible. And listen to me. If something have been said on my program and it reached to you and it hurt you, check me. Check yourself. Check yourself. Because it's some form of warning gotta give or show you something for you look into. It's sort of thing said. But hear me, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening one more time. The blessings of the Lord be upon you and your house abundantly. When Brother Sammy say it, I want you to receive it. My motto is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. Not some of your ways, all of your ways. Trust me. Patrick Reed. And everybody said yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's the right song. It's the right song. And everybody said yes, yeah. Everybody said yeah. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I want to be. Wanna walk with my Jesus on the streets of gold. Wanna tell him good morning and it's howdy do. 'Cause I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I want to walk with my Jesus on the streets of gold. I'm going to tell him good morning and it's howdy do. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. There are many things down here I cannot be. There are many places they won't let me go. When I think of the reasons he went on Calvary, he hung on the cross just for you and me. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm gonna be. I wanna walk with my Jesus on the streets of gold. Wanna tell him good morning and this howdy do. 'Cause I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I'ma walk with my Jesus down the streets of gold. I'm gonna tell him good morning and it's howdy do. 'Cause I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. And everybody said yeah. Good evening, Sister June. Good evening, Sister June. I said good evening, Evangelist Michelle. He has prepared for me, and I will meet with the angels in God's
citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I'm a citizen.
Nasir, good evening.
I'm going to be. I'm gonna walk with my Jesus down the streets of gold.
Good evening, Darkus.
Good morning, and it's howdy do. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I'm gonna shake on with Isaac, Abraham and Elijah. I'm gonna have supper with Moses, talk about the Red Sea, and then I'll sit down with Jesus. Yes, finally, cause I'm a citizen of heaven. My God, and now I'm free. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I'm gonna walk with my Jesus on the streets of gold. I'm gonna tell him good morning, and it's how they do. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be. I'm a citizen of heaven.
I am sure that I'm a citizen of heaven. How about you?
I'm gonna walk with my Jesus down the streets of gold. Yes, I'm gonna tell him good morning. Yes, and it's how they do. I'm a citizen of heaven. That's where I'm going to be.
Vice of Patrick Reed, I'm a citizen of heaven. The program is called The Ultimate Praise. It's now 12 minutes after 8. You know, when 8 o'clock on a Saturday evening, on a Friday evening, you have The Ultimate Praise with Brother Sammy. Right about now, I'm going to give you another artist that you're not familiar with, but you'll catch on to him. Listen to this one. Take this one from the top of the word is the Lamb. I want to let you know that, yeah, the program is called The Ultimate Praise, and all I do here on the weekend is just to praise God. Here we start from Friday night, Saturday evening, right back into Sunday, you know it go. And for the rest of the week, you have to continuously praise God, because praising God is not just about a weekend thing. Hallelujah is the highest praise. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. For the Lord God Almighty reigns. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Lord God Almighty reigns. Hallelujah. Holy, holy are you, Lord God Almighty. Worthy is the Lamb, worthy is the Lamb. You are holy. Also, good evening one more time. If you're just joining us, this is Brother Sammy with a program called The Ultimate Praise. Hallelujah. And I'm gonna ask you to stick with me until 10. Hallelujah. Call a friend and tell a friend that Brother Sammy's on. Hallelujah. For the Lord God Almighty. And the Hard Roots Life on Hope Radio.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
We are coming from County Line Worship Center. We broadcast live RHRTV and Hard Roots Radio. It's from County Line Worship Center. That's the base. You see what I mean? And your foundation says something about you. The foundation of this radio station and TV station is County Line Worship Center. I want you to like and share. You can find us on YouTube at RHRTV1. And you can find us on Facebook, RHRTV1, our Real Hard Roots. It's spelled R-E-L. You can also find us at RHRTV1.com. There's only one way to touch him. Just believe with your card on his name.
Just believe when you call on his name.
If you don't do that, you're in a big problem. Trust me, you gotta believe. Abraham believed God. He had faith and God considered righteousness. He did not say Abraham was righteous. He just said, the Bible says Abraham believed God. He had faith and God considered righteousness. As I was saying on one of my radio programs that people, we do pray. We do pray, but sometimes we are so distracted in our prayers that it's like the prayer not reach nowhere. Too much things on our mind. When you're going before the throne of God, when you're going for to talk to your Father, empty yourself. Come clean. Deal with him direct. The devil always tries to throw things in your mind. You think about something else. Let it go immediately. And by so doing, when you practice become perfect, you practice it like when time thing come in your mind and let it go. After a while, it not come. Let me tell you something. The Bible says the devil are going to tempt you for your season. See? And when you not yield to temptation, you're going to flee. But let me tell you something. One thing with the devil is determined. When he attack and he don't get you in cool off for a while, he go rest and come again. You understand? So you have to always prepare, have your mind and your heart set. Just see, yo, to fight against the brother, because the brother is your real enemy. That spirit that them call, we describe it as the devil, manifesting in all form, put things in your mind, put things in your way, all kind of things. You know? Like even when you drive on a road, somebody will bad drive you. You have to just say to yourself, say, yo, allow that person, you make them go and go where them go. Because sometimes the devil have them on a silent and them look somebody if you kill and they're going to meet you on a stop sign and shoot you, or then wind up the window and start cuss you. And even I was coming from work. And a guy bad drive me 2 times. And I was wondering why this guy bad drive me. So we reached to the stoplight and he pulled up beside me. I rolled out my window. with the intention to say something to him, and the guy start give it to me, you know. And I just simply said to him, I said, big man, what's the problem? Because you couldn't just behave so. You know? You ever stop for think for pray and the guy just calm down. And him start talk to me, and then just before the light change, he start crying. He said, mother did a couple of days ago and he don't know what to do. And I'm take out him anger on people. Sometimes you don't know what people is going through. And just a soft word. Because anytime somebody attack you, you know, the human nature is to just attack back. You have some people where some people call them coward. Because them coward, them not say nothing. And you have some people where them feel like say nobody like them. All when I'm a Christian. So them go answer. You understand what I mean? Now I have to thank God for wisdom, knowledge and understanding. Because even when I just save, and when a guy says something to me not like, trust me, it coming out. And even when we well save, and sometimes I say to myself, sometimes I have to just laugh, because God not easy, you know. Sometimes all 5-6 months, things that happen to you and you just stay so real and just stand so back. And you know do nothing and you feel good in yourself and you say, yes, I'm saved because enough people this me. And one day you just walk going to a place and somebody just say a simple thing to you and you fire off. And right away you say to yourself, say, whoa, but I'm not save like how I think I save. See what I mean? But hear me, I'm going to share something with you. When you become a Christian, and me talk to the whole church now, because we have a tendency if you feel like say when people just get baptized, then save. It's a process. It's a process. And one of the business long time we really save. Need to help the younger convert them, because a man can be 50-year-old. Him just come to church. Him get baptized because it's like the Holy Spirit a pricking your heart. But him not saved yet. No, let me rephrase that. When you come to the Lord, you save. But the person don't understand the walk yet. Take time with them. Just take your own little time with them. And that may I ask you. And just watch them grow. Because sometimes them people they grow to be some powerful man and woman of God, you know. And sometimes some little things we can say some little things to them, we turn them out. You have to fix the thing the right way when you say it. Because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I know that for a fact. You can tell a man something and he's embarrassed, but the way you fix it, I'll do him embarrass him respect you. And you can tell a man the same thing. And hear me. Alright, say a brother becomes a Christian. And he used to go to a strip club. And he not go to a strip club for a 5 months or a 6 months. And one day he find himself in a strip club and you hear him in a strip club. You can't go to him and say, yo, oh, you say you're a Christian and you go over a strip club. You have to pull the brother one side, talk to the brother, make him know, say, yo, they look a place where you know for going over. And encourage somebody, tell them, you know, so me know so you not go back there. Make them know so you believe in them. Me know you not go back there. Don't you feel uncomfortable when you go there? Don't. And if you never feel uncomfortable when you go there, do you feel uncomfortable when you go? Just talk to them nice. And encourage them. And make them say you believe in them. As solid thing said. Yeah, me struggle as a young Christian. And I have matured so far, and I am still saying I'm not there yet. God still a work on me. I'm not here yet. God still a work on me. I am a work in progress. But based on where I am coming from and where I am now, I have to give God thanks and praise every day for the transition. Because me can't believe myself. Me never know so I could have reached that level there right now. And this level where I reach is still nothing. Because there is higher heights. It was yesterday. Me and one of my work I go somewhere. or went to Lowe's to buy something. And I see one of my classmates, when me and him used to get trouble. And me I tell him, say, one of our classmates, and I go, I see him church. I say, you know, say, Mary Louis a Christian, and me and I go, I see him church. And the man said to me, the man said, Sammy, you saved? And I say, yeah, man. And he turned to my co-worker and say, Sammy saved? And the man said, yeah, man, real Christian. The man said, me have to see that. You see what I mean? And hear me. It never shocked me. It never shocked me because he never end up a come out of church. I could trust me. I just saw the thing said because just make your light shine that man can see. And when people start to say, yeah, one of the greatest things can happen when somebody say, you know, so that brother they are real Christian or that sister they are real Christian. Just by your behavior, no one day action through you give one man $1. Just they round you and them just see oh you are flex and them just know say yo that brother they really save, you know. You see what I mean? It's a good feelings. But when somebody said to you say that brother they really save and you feel like say you really save, check yourself still, you know, because you can't fall because you're a human being. See? Today the man can tell you say you save and tomorrow you cuss a bad word. You're out of your subconscious. So hear me, I beg you. It's just that way it's just that way you practice, it becomes a part of you. So the old you kind of shed off your little old time action and you pick up some new action. And hear me, when the era start, I say I fly with eagle, I not fly with no chicken, and I just line up myself around some people when I look upon come. It's like by the fruit you shall know them. And even in your church people around you, you can look and know who you're supposed to fly with it. You're supposed to know the eagle different from the chicken, even in a church where you're there. If you go to the sister or brother and the simplest thing, something like that, and they're ready to show you how bad them is, you know, say, wow, this is when I get me in trouble, you know. Because when I know somebody used to have a rotten temper, you know. And if you lick somebody and somebody came back, me go, so you just Lego this up. Don't Lego the person. Lego this and take time coach the person to come by your side. You see what I mean? You just watch the people and we want to serve God. Come to church early, in everything we are going, as long as I for God, you know what I mean? Those are eagles. When somebody step on them corner and they know say at them just hush. It at you know, but them just hush. I 70 times 7 we forgive you, but nobody remember that. Yo, I don't preach, me I preach, yeah, man. So you what, I want to play one tune, but me just when God lay things upon my heart, me have to just say it. You see what I mean? Christians nowadays do not believe in 70 times 7. Then a member say God, Jesus says 70 times 7 for one day. I don't mean for a week or a month. Just check up that and see it go. All Christians do 90% of the people them nowadays, them hurt my feelings. Yo, they don't have no respect for me. And this is our next thing when we see happen again in a Christianity. Where people are the Bible tells us that pride cometh before a fall. See, that's reality. And it's like people are full of pride, so tell you look bad, nobody not say sorry again. Everybody are trying to prove why I'm me right. When the Bible says give you right for peace sake. You have a man take your coat where you're supposed to do. Yo, if you think the people real Christian, box a man on the cheek and say if I go turn on the other one. You good time then do that when they're afraid of you. Trust me. You understand what I mean? No, nobody don't want to look like fool. Nobody don't want to look like fool. But watch this now, though. When Jesus got up on the cross, Jesus could have done all kind of things because he was a miracle worker. He could have made beasts fly down upon them and bite them up to death. He could have made dogs attack them from all about. He could have called on angels from heaven. But he just chill and look like a criminal and then crucify him just like a criminal for me and you. Yo, me love God like cook food when me say something on the pan of diet. You what happen? This is the next song I'm going to play, the voice of second chance.
Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you to be a prophet to the nations. Listen, don't be afraid of their faces, for I am with you to deliver you.
Don't be afraid of their faces.
I want to take some people. One man report to believe. One man report to believe.
I'm going to pause that tune. I'm going to take it back from the top. I'm going to tell you something. It's like, sometimes some people tell me, say, you can't tell people the truth and you talk, sometimes you have to water them. I don't water down nothing. You understand what I mean? No afraid of people lie on their face. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And you hear me? As I often say, yo, beat me for righteousness' sake. Because a blessings that. Talk to them again, second chance. Talk to them.
Then the word of the Lord came to me saying, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you to be a prophet to the nations. Listen, don't be afraid of their faces, for I am with you to deliver you, says the Lord. I want to take some people. One man report to believe.
Sister Lovely, good evening.
If Jesus is a then that's how it go. One man report to believe. One man report to believe. One man report to believe. If Jesus says so, then that's how it go. One man report to believe. So when Satan a try tangle me, like Spider-Man a try dangle me, him send Babylon to come bangle me. Me nah give him the chance to manangle me. After me no fool you nah wangle me. Circle and square and triangle me. If it's strong enough that you nah mangle me. Holy Ghost they have to entangle me. Reminder, Jesus I'm a liar, my shield, I'm a buckler, Almighty Creator, sick him and me healer, living redeemer, sin dry cleaner. True God alone we believe in. One man report to believe.
Who's report to believe?
If Jesus is so, then that's how it go. One man report to believe. One man report to believe. One man report to believe.
Good night, my sister.
So then that's how it go. One man report to believe.
Sister Lovely.
Man, when zombie now fi worry, I'll be blessed in the field, blessed in the city. The fruits from my ground and the fruits from my belly. My store basket will never be empty. I'll be blessed going out, blessed coming in. My enemies are gonna rise, but they shall be smitten. They will come at me one way, but me nah give in. When God done with them a go flee in 7. Cause I'm the head, I am not the tail. I am the lender, I am not the borrower. I am above and not beneath. Just living at the word when Master God speak. You know, hear me? One man report to believe. One man report to believe. If Jesus is so, then that's how it go. One man report to believe. One man report to believe. One man report to believe. If Jesus is so, then that's how it go. One man report to believe. But if you're wondering, you're not prosper, why your children not call your father? The house where you build over green acre, you can't even put your foot on the veranda. When you see him, God will bless you, close you and feed you. Him still have the right if you take it back from you. So examine yourself before God examine you. Line up with the word and the devil can't touch you. So put this on Facebook, put it on Twitter. Satan a come with the man and glitter. You want to be a winner man, you got to be a quitter.
No! I wonder if you're listening to the lyrics in this song. I wonder if you are listening to the lyrics in this song. It is so real. It coming like, sometimes the artists them are prophesy and not even know. You understand? You have some song where ordained by God, and God put it in the man's mouth. Trust me. The words of the song just touch me. Now if you notice, we for a couple of weeks, the radio station kind of sound funny and we couldn't find out what it is. Brother Paul, thank you very much. Big respect to Brother Paul. Brother Paul called me this evening and tell me a couple of things to troubleshoot. And if you notice, the radio station sound different tonight. We have to, people like those you have to pray for. Man, they have a radio station, you know. Brother Paul have a radio station and think I go on and never forget me. But he's not like a typical Jamaican. You have a real Jamaican and you have a typical Jamaican where if you have a radio and them have a radio, war just start. You understand what I mean? But here what, you see the radio station, a God one, God just put me in charge of it because I may be dead and gone a couple years from now, a couple weeks from now, or a couple days from now, and somebody else is going to run it. It's not mine, it's for God. Enough people would have passed some things and think of them in a brother. They would even know, say, I'll lend it to them. Continue this. One man report to believe. One man report to The last Saturday in February in this compound, we'll have second chance performing.
One man report we believe. One man report we believe. If Jesus says so, then that's how it a go.
One man report we believe.
One man report we believe. One man report we believe. If Jesus says so, then that's how it a go. One man report we believe. One man report we believe. One man report we believe. If Jesus says so, then that's how it a go. One man report we believe. One man report we believe. One man report we believe. If Jesus says so, then that's how it a go. One man report we believe.
If Jesus says so, well, I swear to God. One man report, I believe. And he's my Lord and Savior, the Son of the true and living God, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? So the thing said, this is how we do it on a Saturday evening right here on Odd Roots Life and Hope Radio. Yeah, man. And a Saturday evening, the program is called The Ultimate Praise. And yours truly is brother Sammy, a.k.a. Sammy Question. When I look a bit, I never job, then they used to call me Butter, then they used to call me Sammy Butterfire for the Rasta man. Because me here used to roll it, now it great. That's so the thing said. We have so much nickname, but what? Anytime you hear a man say Butter, you know, so me and my girl from about 3 to about 10. When them start calling me Sammy Question, the man will ask a lot of questions. Good evening, Sister Cecile. The blessings of the Lord be upon you and your house. I saw the thing go on a Saturday evening.
My soul of you. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? There is a cross all to bear, and there is one for me. At the cross where I first saw.
Enough people don't want to be in the cross. Just remember that, boy. Enough people don't want to be in the cross. I want to tell you that I would like you to call someone and tell someone that Brother Sammy is on. Like and share on Facebook. You can go to RHRTV1.com. And if you have a little donation for giveaway, you can just go to RHRTV1, go to the this little part that says donation or subscribe. You know, we're not asking nothing big. We satisfy with even $1.50. Anything you give, we take it. Because the gospel have to go on the station need some little things. And it's like we're not charging nobody for nothing. You see, if you have a church and your church have a function, send the thing, come and put it up on our website to talk about it on the radio. Because of what we are preach, gospel, and that may I say.
My soul of you. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross.
Time is now 22 minutes to 9. I'll be here until 10. I'll be here until 10 and I ask you to please keep my company.
Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? There is a cross all to bear.
Well, I said Debbie, you line up this evening, you're looking for me.
And the cross.
Good evening, Sister Debbie.
Where I first saw the light and the burdens of my heart, they rolled away. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. It was at the cross where I first saw the light. I glanced and did my Savior plead
You know, I was just going to ask for Sister Portia and Sister Lagan. Sister Portia, good evening.
I first saw the light, it was at the cross. Where I first saw the light, it was at the cross. Where I first saw the light, it was at the cross. Where I first saw the light, it was at the cross.
It was at the cross where I first saw the light.
First saw the light, it was at the cross. Where I first saw.
After you see the light, you stop walking darkness. You see what I mean?
Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free?
That's a serious question.
The cross are all to bear and there is one for me. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? There is a cross are all to bear and there is one for me. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? There is a cross are all to bear and there is one for me. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? There is a cross are all to bear and there is one for me.
I would like somebody to tell me if he's even typing on Facebook if the radio is playing better. Because for a couple of weeks we have been getting a little sound and we don't know what it was. And Brother Paul tell me today how to do a troubleshoot and how to, because you know he's a TV man, he's not a radio man. So, you know, Brother Paul log on and them say, Brother Sam, you need to do this and do this and do this and so we go on. And the outcome, I think we are sounding better out there because I was listening to Pastor this evening and it was sounding better. But what's your opinion? And I just want to remind you that we are doing the Thai drive for the children in Old Harbor. Yeah, I wouldn't call a place there again, Freetown. Yeah. So I just want to remind you that my number is 754-367-0403 and you can drop off a tie at County Line Worship Center. It's 4065 40th Avenue, right at the corner of County Line Road and 40th Avenue. Or you can give me a call if you can't afford to drop off the tie anywhere in Fort Lauderdale or Miami. I will drive come and pick up that tie that the children in Old Harbor can be nice at Christmas. As so the thing said, remember, we start promote a show early. Every year we do a show at our church. It's called Culture and Praise. And it get bigger and bigger every year. What we do, we make some little, we broadcast the day part, right? We this year, what we're doing this year is we're going to have seesaw, swing song, them little something there. We never had that before. We're getting a bounce about, that's the only thing that will be here that will not be man while it made. And we are going to have the little truck them like what we used to drive when we were a little bit too rubber tire with the sticky night, show them how we used to live in Jamaica back in the days when we were kids. And we never have it, but we did happy because in Jamaica children make them old ties. I remember seeing girls make mud baby and put and get grass to the ear. Get the little tall grass them for the ear and plait up a little then stick it in there when it dry, then plait up the little dolly ear we make out of mud. You see what I mean? So these are the things that we used to do back in the day. So the children that born here and don't know nothing about Jamaica, don't know nothing about the Caribbean, we show them how we used to live. We're going to teach them to play marble. You're going to have somebody that teach them to play jacks. That's from 10 o'clock in the morning until 2. No, 10 to 4? Yeah, 10 to 4. And then the kids, lunch will be free and drinks will be free for the kids. So we will have some adults to take care of them so you can drop off your kids and pick them up if you live in the community. And then in the evening, we're going to have an award ceremony for some people who well deserve some award and not getting it, like ours truly Cecile Campbell from the Gleaner, Mr. Winston Barnes, Mr. People like those, you know what I mean? Some restaurant people where I serve the community and them nice to people and them thing there. All them thing the Sam's West Indian store, them people where I support the community for years. Different categories. but it's that not when nobody I vote for nobody, because sometimes when the people with the most friend always win the votes. See what I mean? And then in the night now we have a concert headlined by Bridget Bluetooth and Second Chance. Also the year-to-year artists that we work with, like Craig Hall and Dominic Sasso and Jesus Rambo and those people. And I'm asking you, you can go up on the website RHRTV1.com and you can purchase a ticket if you can't even make it, or you can just get a donation towards a thing and just a blessing. Hear me? Right now all we are talking about is gospel, and that we are preach. Listen to this.
Does anyone know that the Holy Ghost is a fire? Lord, I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Catch a fire. Catch a fire.
Thank you very much, Sister Lovely.
Somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Run them with the Holy Ghost. Lord, I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Lord, catch a fire. Catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire and burn them with the Holy Ghost. Lord, I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Catch a fire. Yes, catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire and burn them with the Holy Ghost. Burn, 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 Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. Burn, 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 Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Catch a fire, Lord, catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire and burn them with the Holy Ghost. Me say we burn, 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 Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. Burn, 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 Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. Me say we burn them, burn them, burn them, Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. I say we burn them, burn them, burn them, Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Lord, catch a fire. Lord, catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Burn them with the Holy Ghost. Burn them, burn them, burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said we burn them, burn them, burn them. Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. Lord, burn them.
Good evening, caller. You're live on R Roots Radio, live on Hope Ministry.
Good evening, Brother Stanley. This is Rashard Thompson.
Good.
From Rashard Thompson's charity.
Good evening, pretty girl. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, you know what? I was looking on Facebook and I realized that last year I saw you on Facebook asking for things for kids. And you're just a kid. And this year, I see you doing the same thing again, almost on the same date. That means you're serious with what you do?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
Wow. Well, I would like you to tell the people a little about yourself and tell them what your organization is about.
Okay. So my name is Rashard Thompson, and I started my charity at the age of 7 years old. The reason I started my charity is because before I even started it, I knew that I had a heart to help the homeless and the people with disabilities. So one day I was watching TV and I saw these animals on TV and I saw them crying and I saw people crying and everything. And I would see people out on the street begging for money every single day, and I would be like, why can't anybody help them? And people would just pass by and not even care and say that they don't have money. And I would go home crying to my mom.
Wow. How old are you now?
I'm 10 years old now.
Wow, and you started your charity when you were 7, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. You see, the Bible said children shall lead them. This is a kid. And she's taking a step at an early age. What about us as big people? No, this is a fact, but it is embarrassing for us as big people. That's why the Bible says art is supposed to be like a child. You, Miss Thompson, I gotta call you Miss. I am so proud of you. So,
Thank you.
what this year you're asking for? What, toys?
Yes, I'm having, actually I'm going to be working with another charity program where it's called Church of God of Prophecy in Freetown, Clarendon, Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be doing a toy drive and they wanted me to help them out with it. So I'm going to try to collect as many toys as I can and send them to Jamaica.
Wow. If you can see me now, I am in chills. My body is like, this is something. Young lady, I'm going to ask everyone under the listening ears of my voice right now just to pray for this little kid. That God will guide and protect her and keep her little heart the same way that she grew up under the same thing continuously. We need more people like this child in our communities. Not community, no one, in our communities. She is 10 years old. At 7, she had a heart to feed homeless people and to have a charity. If somebody would like to donate to your charity, how do they get to do that?
You can go on Facebook and there's like this donate button and you can just press donate and you type in the amount of money that you want to send and yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something, people. There are a lot of scammers, but kids are not scammers. Not these kids like from 7 years old. Trust me, everybody try. I'm asking you, please, work with this little girl. Work with this little girl. What's your name again?
My name is Michelle Thompson.
Okay. Okay, I'm pronouncing the first part because true. I'm from Jamaica. And back in the days, they pick the name like Sammy and boy and girl. You understand those language, right?
Yes, sir.
Because your mom is a Jamaican, right? so I have to just say Miss Thompson because I just can't remember. I just, maybe I don't want to pronounce your name and pronounce it wrong. Because I only speak proper patois. I cannot manage the English part. You understand that?
No problem. That's fine.
Very intelligent. Look, I met you once. At the time, I did not know that you are at a charity. I just remember hearing someone say this little girl have a heart for people. I know your mom. And I know that she have a heart for people. So you get that blessings from her. No.
Thank you.
Yeah. I am going to encourage you to keep on doing what you are doing. I just remember something. When I was on the other radio station, and when I just started about 2 months in it, you called one night and say you'd like to sing a song for me.
Yeah.
That time it was about 7 plus or 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
So you also sing, right?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to sing a song for my audience tonight?
No problem.
Okay, go ahead. The floor is open.
Okay. I am blessed. My throat isn't too good today because I'm a little bit sick because, you know, it's the winter here.
Yeah, I know the winter coming, but we'll take what we can get because we love you.
Okay. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed. I can't.
Oh, I see you can't get your note because I can hear the cold in your throat. Okay? But we are glad for you. And may the Lord bless and keep you. Bless you abundantly that you can do what you have to do in life. God have a purpose in your life. And right now, I am going to pronounce a great amount of blessing on you, and I want you to receive it, that you will be a great woman of God in the community that you live, and the world will know you.
Thank you.
Have a blessed night, my sister. And don't forget to call Brother Sammy program, okay?
No problem. God bless.
Alright, bless you, baby. Whoa. What a kid. I love this little girl. I just love this little girl. I just love this little girl. She's opening up some people's eyes. Now, if a 7-year-old can't think that I can help somebody, it's not the amount of people where you're helping them. It's just the one that where you reach. That little picnic about with God in the heart, trust me. A special picnic this. And a regular picnic this. This is not the regular type. That one I was ordained before she born. Because at 7 years old, she had tried to help homeless people. She had tried to help other kids. I remember now, I was in Connecticut. I went there to MC 3 shows. And I stayed at her parents' house. And the little girl was talking about the kids in Jamaica, how she can get some ties to the kids in Jamaica. Oh, I think I'm gonna take her to Jamaica, and she saw what was going on. And see a door open now where she can ask people for things to help Sister Cecile, to give back some things to Jamaica. Now, listen to me. Listen to me, people. Don't make little picnic shame on her. I should have started this thing long time. But God worked in a film one way and then one timing and give me a chance to start the thing. Now, trust me, I can't say nothing. I am speechless. I don't know how to describe this little girl, but I am just so proud of this little 10-year-old who started an outreach ministry at 7 years old. Wow. Love you, little girl. Love you. Bless you. Take it back from the top. The Holy Ghost is a fire.
Does anyone know that the Holy Ghost is a fire? Lord, I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire.
What a minute. I just got a message. Now, if you want to reach that little girl that I just spoke to, Miss Thomas or Thompson, the number is 203. Listen, 203 549 9508. 203 549 9508. This little girl have a ministry where she tried to help homeless. And now a winter, you know, so homeless really need help. You understand? She tried to help homeless, and now she's working with another charitable organization in Jamaica to deliver ties. If you're listening to me right now, you're there in New York, Connecticut, any one of them side there, just call the number we just gave a while ago, and I'm going to give out that number before I leave the station tonight, and donate some ties to that little girl down here. So I am doing what I am doing down here, and I am saying, whoa. Every time I think about this little girl, my soul catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. Trust me.
I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. Run them with the Holy Ghost. Lord, I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. Lord, catch a fire. Catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. And burn them with the Holy Ghost. Lord, I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. Catch a fire. Yes, catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. And burn them with the Holy Ghost. Burn, 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 Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost.
Hallelujah.
Burn, burn, burn,
The
burn.
program is called Ultimate Praise.
With the Holy Ghost. I said I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. Catch a fire, Lord, catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire. And burn them with the Holy Ghost. Me said we burn, 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 Lord, burn
If you are in Connecticut, the drop off your ties is 2056 Main Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. 2056 Main Street, Bridgeport. And I wish I am trying to transfer my commercials to another device that I can Kemar, good evening. That I can play my commercials. So Sister Lovely, I've got a commercial for you. If you can just call in, if you have the time, and give me 2 minutes to talk about the store until I finish doing what I'm doing, because you know we are in progress. We're just building as the day go by, because we are young, and you know, little by little the thing will get there.
Burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said we burn them, Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. Burn them with the Holy Ghost.
But like how she mix it up in a patois English, burn and bun. So you must understand.
Holy Ghost. I said that with your body soul would have catch a fire. Lord,
Catch a fire.
Lord, catch a fire. I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire and burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said we burn them, Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said we burn them, Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said we burn them,
The number to reach us here is
with the Holy Ghost.
954
Burn them, Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost.
987 518
I said that with
Zero.
somebody's soul would have catch a fire. Lord, catch a fire. Yes, catch a fire.
Okay, Sister Nashan.
Body soul would have catch a fire.
Sister Portia, where are you?
Burn, Lord,
Burn them with the Holy Ghost.
burn, Lord, burn them with the Holy Ghost. I said that with somebody's soul would have catch a fire, Lord, catch a fire.
I wish somebody's soul would have catch a fire and burn them with the Holy Ghost.
I said we burn them.
I wish somebody's soul would catch a fire and them just go so boom and start sending out some ties and look at you them in Jamaica, cause hear me. It's not care what you do on the face of the earth. It's just what you do for God counts. And listen to me. It's like when you get a little child a toy and that little child the face light up. Jesus happy, a serious of God face light up. Trust me.
We want it in them subconscious. We want it in.
Put it in your subconscious, device of Joe Linton.
Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. Yeah, hear me? Me not trusting on no money, me not trusting on no car, me not trusting on no buckle with them selling at the bar. Me not trusting on no diamond, me not trusting on no pearl, me not trusting on no pretty little filly where I try. Me not trusting on stock market, me not trusting on no job. Me have to store my money where no mat, no eat and thief, no rob. Me not trusting on them drugs or them electronic bugs. Me not trusting on them smile or them style. We want it in them subconscious. In a Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in a them subconscious. Make all the youth them shout it out. Messiah is a must. We want it in a them subconscious. In a Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in a them subconscious. Oh, hey, oh. Yo. Jesus Christ, my Savior, my Lord and my Creator. I Him alone, my favor. Above Him, there's no greater. Man, never sight this in a no theater. Man, I got trust in a no baker. For if me hungry, me put on my head and get my bread through prayer. For wisdom and authority, we thank you, Lord, for clarity. Live by your word where some never heard, but now make no apology.
Also, when you listen to this radio station and hear some tune, we not hear because, hear me, we do not segregate artists. As long as the artists have a word where come from a spiritual background, we are played. I will never take a penny from an artist to play them song. And hear me, all of the artists them are big, they start somewhere and somebody push them. I go and push every artist like a bulldozer. Send on a tune, come give me. And send on a music video, come let me play it on RHRTV. You understand what I mean? I'm talking to you in proper patois. Listen to the lyrics in other tune. Listen to the lyrics here. You have enough. You have a whole heap of man out there singing and the lyrics are not powerful, so.
I'm not trusting on no money, I'm not trusting on no car, I'm not trusting on no buckle with them selling at the bar. I'm not trusting on no diamond, I'm not trusting on no pearl, I'm not trusting on no pretty little filly where I girl. I'm not trusting on stock market, I'm not trusting on no job. Me have to store my money where no mat, no eat and thief, no rap. I'm not trusting on them drugs or them electronic bugs. I'm not trusting on them smile or them style. We want it in on them.
Philip Joseph, good evening.
In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in them subconscious. Make all the youth them shout it out. Messiah is a must. We want it in them subconscious. In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in
you don't know. You don't know what happened. I gotta play this tune from the top. It's when things are going good. The devil always walking and going with them things. Me I play the tune and I hear it, you know. And the tune and the next side me the point. Yo. Sorry about that, man. Listen to this.
We want it in them subconscious. We want it in them subconscious.
The voice of Joe Linton, I just made a mistake and it wasn't playing it right.
Yeah, hear me? I'm not trusting on no money, I'm not trusting on no car, I'm not trusting on no buckle with them selling at the bar. I'm not trusting on no diamond, I'm not trusting on no pearl, I'm not trusting on no pretty little filly where I girl. I'm not trusting on stock market, I'm not trusting on no job. Me have to store my money where no mat, no eat and thief, no rap. I'm not trusting on them drugs or them electronic bugs. I'm not trusting on them smile or them style. We want it in them subconscious. In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in them subconscious. Make all the youth them shout it out. Messiah is a must. We want it in them subconscious. In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in them subconscious. Oh, hey, oh. Yo. Jesus Christ, my Savior, my Lord and my Creator. I am alone, my favor. Above him, there's no greater. Man, never sight this in a theater. Man, I got trust in a no baker. For if me hungry, me put on my head and get my bread through prayer. For wisdom and authority, we thank you, Lord, for clarity. Live by your word where some never heard me. Now make no apology. Jesus, keep me sanity. So man, I got trust in a vanity. Jesus, keep me health and me wealth. Me want it in a them subconscious.
What do you say about the song?
Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust.
Yeah, surprisingly nobody call her, nobody put on Facebook to put up the one and the song you bother. No, I should say the song is good.
In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust.
Talk it to me, first to hear that one some people. Only an hard roots life and up radio.
I lift him up higher, higher than higher. I am baptized with the Holy Ghost, I am baptized with fire. Hear me no lady, hear me no man, hear me no youth, hear me no sire. For if you don't have Jesus Christ, you're destined for the fire. Hear me no auntie, uncle, cousin, preacher, teacher, and truck driver. Hey, your intellect can't save you. Hope your man can't save you.
No, sir. No, sir, your intellect can't save you. No, your man can go on Joe Linton. You go on good.
We want it in them subconscious.
Sister Lovely, so pull up this one. Pull up this one. Sit up on the job and she'll take in. That tune is real. Listen to the lyrics. I said to listen to the lyrics of Joe Linton. That one is serious. You know, I'm going to you up as a guest for my program next week. If he's here.
Trusting on no buckle with them selling at the bar. I'm not trusting on no diamond. I'm not trusting on no pearl. I'm not trusting on no pretty little filly where I girl. I'm not trusting on stock market. I'm not trusting on no job. Me have to store my money where no mat, no eat and thief, no rap. I'm not trusting on them drugs or them electronic bugs. I'm not trusting on them smile or them style. We want it in them subconscious. In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in them subconscious. Make all the youth them shout it out. Messiah is a must. We want it in them subconscious. In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in them subconscious. Oh, hey, oh. Yo. Jesus Christ, my Savior, my Lord and my Creator. I am alone, my favor. Above him, there's no greater. Man, never sight this in a theater. Man, I got go trusting and no baker. For if me hungry, me put on my head and get my bread through prayer. For wisdom and authority, we thank you, Lord, for clarity. Live by your word, where son never heard me, now make no apology. Jesus, keep my sanity.
That's why the devil never want to hear that tune, because tune have too much lyrics in it. We are real thing.
In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We
want it in them subconscious.
Make all the youth them shout it out. Messiah is a must. We want it in
them subconscious.
In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust. We want it in them subconscious. Yeah, hear me, yeah, hear me. With Jesus Christ Messiah, lift him up higher, higher than higher. I am baptized with the Holy Ghost, I am baptized with fire. Hear me no lady, hear me no man, hear me no youth, hear me no sire. For if you don't have Jesus Christ, you're destined for the fire. Hear me no auntie, uncle, cousin, preacher, teacher, and truck driver. Hey, your intellect can't save you. Hope your man can't save you. Hey, we want it in them subconscious.
Talk to them, Jolinton.
In Jesus Christ alone, me put my trust.
We want it in them subconscious.
Make all the youth them shout it out. Messiah is a must. We want it in them subconscious. In Jesus Christ alone, we put we trust. We want it in them subconscious.
In them subconscious.
Jesus Christ is love above all. King of kings, he reigns forever. Some trust in chariots and some in horses. Yeah. But we will remember the name of the Lord our God. We want it in them subconscious.
What a tune good.
Jesus Christ alone, I put my trust.
We want it in them subconscious.
Make all the youth them shout it out. Messiah is a must. We want it
in them subconscious.
In Jesus Christ alone, we put we trust.
We want it in them subconscious. Yo, and there we have to put it. Hear me no man. Hear me no man. Jolinton, I go and go. I go and search. I go and play another Jolinton. But right now, let me just make Brother Robert talk to you for the time being.
Yeah, this is Brother Robert coming to you with my testimony. Letting you know that there is power in the blood of the Lamb. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. The blood of the Lamb can set you free. Yeah, you hear me?
There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
No, hear me now. Remember when we used to live on street? I never have no food to eat. Never have a pair of shoes on my feet. When night come, nowhere to sleep. Why you know me, I come from far. Cause me used to live in my car. I was fighting a spiritual war, and it left me with plenty scar. Remember when me used to rob and thief. Remember when me used to rob and police. Remember when me never have no peace. I was just like a wild beast. One day, me got up on my knee. I'm a prayer to the Almighty. But why you know that he set me free and save a wretch like me.
There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood.
Talk to them, Brother Robert, let them know it gone.
Enough times, me end up in a jail. No money, so me can't get no bill. Every day, me I keep through the real. Why if you know this is no fairy tale? My life was a big mess. No joy, no happiness. My face full of pure stress. When night come, can't get no rest. Ooh, my whole life was out of control. And my heart was bitter and cold. I was afraid down in the hole. Satan I try for destroy my soul. One night, me pray to the Father, cause me couldn't take it no longer. Me want you know, me heavenly Father, put back my life in order.
There is power, wonder-working power in the blood.
Yo, when you hear them testimony, man, and you know, say I choke, I know the man for real, you know, trust me.
Wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
No, in Jesus' blood I took a shower. The blood filled me with plenty power. Now I fall down like the Twin Tower. I'm full with the Holy Ghost power. In Jesus' blood I took a shower. Blood fill me with plenty power. Now I fall down like the Twin Tower. I'm full with the Holy Ghost power.
There is power,
power, wonder working power. Yo, me have an interview with him years ago on RHRTV before he turned Christian station. I must find an interview there, get it back into the studio.
Over me, the blood over
You hear the man a testimony, you cry.
over me, the blood over me,
And the man said, Jesus, deliver him.
over me, the blood over me.
Him do a tune named Pitbull. I'm going to play that song after we play the next Jolinton that I promise.
The blood of the lamb, and that I cover me.
There is power, wonder working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder working power
In the precious blood of the Lamb.
There is
Power, wonder working power in the blood of the Lamb.
There is power, wonder working power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
Wow, that's Brother Robert. Me I tell you. And when you see me now, I ask him if he would come back and do the interview, come and show me of it, you know. And the man say, yo, pray for me. You know? But yeah, me, I promise you another Jolinton. And I go and play the next Jolinton. But I go and search Brother Robert Pitbull. Because after you hear the song that while ago, you're going to know why I'm singing Pitbull. Trust me.
We worship you in Jesus' name.
Jolinton and Craig Hall. Craig Hall is one of the man for the concert in February.
That we say, Craig Hall.
And Jolinton, yeah. Them know why we worship you. Them know why we worship you. Them know why we worship you. Jesus. Them know why we worship you. Them know why we worship you. Them know why we worship you. No. You know what we tell them now?
No bada way, no bada way, no bada way. So when you see we are worship, lift up your hand and run, come worship, fall away. No bada way, no bada way, no bada way.
The history behind this tune, they were just in the studio and somebody just start singing something and the DJ jump on it and this come on.
Paper created to worship the Savior. Still some people forget the Creator, but not me. I salute him, I make up forsake him. I say no, never turn away. I say no, never praise him. Yo,
Jesus Rambo, good evening, my boss.
never.
No bada way, no bada way, no bada.
That's one of the headline of the show of February. Last Saturday in February.
Come worship, fall away. No bada way, no bada way, no bada way. So when you see we are worship, lift up your hand and run, come worship, fall away. Yo, if you worship Christ on this straight thing, from morning go straight back to morning, obedience well. He's all the one and you don't know Christ well.
Caller, you're live on R-Roots Live on Hope Radio. Good evening. Caller, don't play with me, no man. Good evening. If it's just a wrong call, that's a wrong call. That's what the thing said.
You don't know you're losing 1, 2, 3, 4 chance where you don't get. You still you sit down and a play Russian roulette. Well, me now sit down for a hypocrite step. So when you see me I worship, no bada way, no bada way.
Thank you, Jesus Ramo. Thank you.
No bada way. So when you see we are worship, lift up your hand and run, come worship, fall away. No bada way, no bada way, no bada.
Pause again. Good evening, caller.
Hi, good evening, Sammy.
Good evening.
I'm calling on behalf of Leslie.
Okay, Cosby, I wonder. I think it's the first time I hear this beautiful voice, so I say, this now, Yeah, go ahead, my sister. I would like you to just explain to my listeners, because I am trying to transfer my ads to a different device and kind of get messed up with something. So, go ahead.
Okay, so we have a store in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We're located at 2056 Main Street. We sell clothing here pieces, wigs, bundle here. We have a bundle deal going on. You buy 3 bundles or more, you get 10% off.
Wow.
We sell nice clothing, like I said before, jewelry, access, handbags, and
For you?
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't sell ladies over there?
You never know.
Because I know a couple of Christian guys that need some nice wives. And if everybody nice like Lovely, might as well just get them for them, you know. Would I get them free from Lovely and carry them, go introduce to my friend and take a money off of my friend them.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to her about that.
Alright. Yeah, man, that's the thing set up. But it's nice to know that you guys providing a service to the community. And I would like you to repeat again where them find it.
Yeah, and we also do shipping as well. So
oh.
You know, we have a lot of customers over there in Florida. You're in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers over there. We ship to them and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm here, so not here real.
Yeah, we have very good run here.
Yeah.
Very good.
Miss one lady where there, she has some of the wall on her ear and she said, look at me and me a man. Say, after no fear, I run me one. Anyway, so you can give them the address one more time and I'm giving them a phone number that them can reach, you know. And the people them down here, I beg them to just buy from Sister Love because she support RHRTV to the max and she support the radio station too. So give them the address again, my sister, please.
So we're located at 2056 Main Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. And our phone number is 203-549-9508. That's 203-549-9508.
Thank you very much, my sister. But
you message and and we're also on Facebook, that Love is Boutique and Beauty. Facebook, so you can hit us up, leave us a message.
Okay, but you didn't tell us your name.
Oh, I'm Radine.
Oh, Radine, me hear that. You love the daughter.
Yeah.
Jesus, me said the little pick, you know, easy, you know. You should have told me, say you. Me just hear this lovely voice, and I say this voice is lovely. But you come like you come from lovely, so your voice lovely. That's what the thing said. Alright, bless you, Radine. Alright. Yes, that was Radine, a big up our mother place. That's what I mean. All right, here the thing going on. Now you hear the testimony from Brother Robert. You see, after that he did this tune.
This is Brother Robert.
And now you're going to know why I do this tune.
Sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that my chain and my rope pull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Pull up. Me safe, sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that my chain and my rope pull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that my chain and my rope pull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that Jesus saved me. Yes, a brand new life he gave me. From head to toe him rearrange me. Me say me love him and you just can't blame me. Every day me read my Bible. Me now waste my time and idle. I am one of Jesus' disciple. Me come to preach this word to the people. But Satan me that try to kidnap me. He must send evil spirit for attack me. But me know that nothing can stop me. Cause Jesus Christ about me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Jesus Christ is my protector. Him protect me from harm and danger. There is nothing out there that I'm afraid of. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that my chain and my rope pull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that my chain and my rope pull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. When you see me, you know that me not play. Cause me read my Bible every day. Satan not lead me go astray. Cause I know I am living the right way. I am one of Jesus Christ's sheep. And he watches over me while I sleep. You see the foundation under my feet. It's solid and firm like concrete. Satan not fool me no longer. This man is a lot more stronger. And Jesus Christ I'm my anchor. Me say me feel like the Lion of Judah. God give me knowledge and wisdom, and him put enough lyrics on my tongue. Me want you know that a Jesus send me come to tear down Satan kingdom. Right now me feel bad like a pit bull.
This sound like a song with Jesus from what I'm doing though.
Right now me feel bad like a pit bull. Right now me feel bad like a pit bull.
Talk to them, brother Robert, how you feel?
Right now me feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that Jesus saved me. Yes, a brand new life he gave me. From head to toe, him rearrange me. Me say me love him and you just can't blame me. Every day me read my Bible. Me now waste my time and idle. I am one of Jesus' disciple. Me come to preach this word to the people. But Satan did a try to kidnap me. He must send evil spirit for attack me. But me know that nothing can stop me. God Jesus Christ about me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Jesus Christ is my protector. Him protect me from harm and danger. There is nothing out there that I'm afraid of. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that my chain and my rope. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull. Me want you know that my chain and my rope pull. Right now I feel bad like a pit bull.
Yo, a brother Robert with that sound there. A brother Robert with that sound there. One feel bad like a pit bull there. No sir. Right now me feel bad like a pit bull. Me say me chain and me rope. Wait, show me I tell you. Yo, anyway. In the meantime, between time, I just feel like I should just give you a little laughter. We want to say about a little comedy right now. I've got a news here. I would like you to listen to the news and tell me what you think. This is not, how should I put it? This is almost a true story, not a true story. It's not a real story, but it is a story. Listen to this news. It's time for the news. Hold a minute before we get the news. Good evening.
Good evening, brother Father. Bless the Lord of my soul. What's up?
Well, me I tell, well, Sister Portia.
Brother Father, what's up? I can't talk too long. You got work?
Yeah, they work. Same thing set, man. But me I tell a Sister Portia.
And Miss Lovely called me after I call family, brother family called. When I found out I want to call it, if I'm not in number, give it to me from the start.
Do you know see the number run across the screen? Oh, you're there work,
Yeah, I know good. That's what I'm saying, you know.
Well, you say your eye no good?
No, my eye not good at all.
Hey, well, you forget glasses like a me man.
I have glasses, but I never got that strong ambition.
Well, if you, let me tell you something. If people in where you work, them have crackery.
Yeah.
Just take out one drinking glass, you can chew and hold it before your glasses and it will get it stronger. So you have on 2 glasses. Alright. So I go on, you see you're on the job still, praise God and live a certain thing yourself. You know?
All the time, brother, all the time we have to do what we have to do. And God is always on the job, always good.
Let me not tell you, man.
We're nothing.
You see it?
God all the honor and the glory.
Yeah, man, because I provide for you that work. You see what I mean?
All the time, I tell you, no matter what.
Yeah, right.
He loves me no matter what I have to do with them. Truthfully. I was just talking to my friend of mine, and she's going to a lot with him tenants. He's going to a lot with some people. And I tell her, God take it this far, he will take it through. Just hold on. The tunnel is right there. Don't let the devil trick you, because the tunnel is right there. Well, the tunnel is right there for you to just see.
I am looking for the name of the artist. I play a tune this evening. And the art said, the guy said Jesus alone can bear the cross, and everybody have a cross to bear. But you see, the thing is, as Christians, we are not prepared to bear crosses. We just feel like say Jesus alone for him name Christian Thompson. You hear me now? Clifton Thompson. Let me tell you this. Everybody have a little trial for beer. You understand? And when you see when you look at trial come, the Bible says give thanks in all things. There's some things. See, so when your trial come, just thank God, just praise God right through your trial and just carry right through with ease.
Well, guess what? Trial only comes to make you stronger.
Okay.
So God, I want for you.
Yeah.
Understand? I was just talking to her before the call. You steadfast, don't move.
Yeah, man.
I'm in the name of Jesus, God, he's coming through. You're at the end of the tunnel, but you're not seeing the light yet. You get to the tunnel with the light. You don't see that.
Right now, you call at the right moment, because maybe I encourage somebody right now. And it's like, when the thing come true, I will tell you something, Job never do nothing, you know.
Live in this girl house and for 3 years, and they don't pay a penny, and they take her to court and all these things. And tell me all these bottom line and all the girls that don't just call upon God because...
Yeah, you see, one of the main things when we're having problems like this, we do not know that. Or we do not remember, because some people not even read the Bible, you know, until they go to church, go hear the scripture read, you know. It's like, don't fight the battle, just love God for fight the battle. Anybody at all go through anything. Because sometimes we try to help God and mess up the whole situation. God don't need help. Just trust in the Lord with all your heart, man. So the thing said.
Anchor down.
Yeah.
Anchor down, and I've got to know from God, you are carrying me through, and I know I'm leaving everything to you. Yeah. If it's I don't have anything else to do besides leaving to God, I can't do anything else for
you know that, man? You know, we have a tendency, Sister Portia. When we go through something, we try every source, but our nothing else now we try Jesus. And God will try first.
I don't know anchor down, not tell you. Anchor down, we say anchor down, we say anchor down.
Yeah.
As you wait on a change from God.
Alright, just tell her something I don't know her.
Anchor down.
Tell her something I don't know her, but me love her, and me long to see her, although me never see her yet, yeah?
Listen, you probably don't make sure you listen to it all the time, so I'm not even sure if she listens, but I'm giving God thanks for her, because God take her to a mighty long way, and I know it's her heart that he's going to carry her through.
Alright.
If he did this for me, he will do it for her.
Alright.
Happy to talk to Brother Father, because you know what?
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, and I have your number now locked in my phone, so you'll hear from me. You know what?
Alright, cool, sister. I'm glad. No, from the day I set up something, I'm very busy. I set up a thing where she can listen on her phone and she will be able to call in, but I'm very busy. So me and Pastor talk about it, I think, either yesterday or today. We are going to get it set up next week, somewhere, somehow, that we can get in Sister Paul. But me have a virgin named Brother Paul, I'm log on from Film Radio Station. And if you notice the radio sound different, because I'm telling you if you don't fix it. And me log on upon him, on film program, and Sister Paulette is over there. Yeah, man, when I big up Sister Paulette, man, because I love Fear Strong and all of them over Steel Factory, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, see, I don't know my cousin, I've been see for a long time. Yo!
No.
Cousin K! Alright, bless you, my sister. Keep it going. Yeah. Alright, sister. Yeah. Yeah, she take time out of her job, and I respect that for giving Brother Sammy a shout out. You know, those are people who are following from the next radio station. My cousin came in to see her for a long while. K! Cousin Sammy, love you here. And when I say something, I mean it. I mean it from the center of my heart. That means I go right through, not from the bottom, not from the top, from the center. No, I was just going to give you a little comedy with the news and Sister Portia call. So I'm going to give you the news. Listen to this news.
Good evening, it's time for the news, and we have 2 public service announcements. But first, our poll question for tonight: do you think the police and the gunmen should come together in an effort to fight crime? You know the numbers for our newsroom. You can phone and tell. First, we have 2 public service announcements. It says here, a black leather bag containing 2 9mm firearms, half a pound of cocaine, and 7 pounds of ganja. This was left on a bus plying the Constant Spring to downtown route, and the owner can collect this at the Halfway Tree police station and should bring positive identification.
We have another public service announcement. It says here, a young girl who asked one of her school friends to carry a pregnancy for her because she didn't want her parents to know she was pregnant. She is being asked to contact the other girl's mother immediately. Reports are that the two were walking home from school when the girl with the young stomach saw her mother coming and said to her friend, "Who will that belly for me?" She has not been seen since. Now here's the news. One man was shot and killed today after he attempted to commit suicide and disobeyed a lawful order not to. Reports are that the victim went to the top of a 3-story building and was preparing to jump when a crowd of people gathered and he was distracted. One man from the audience ordered him to come down, and when he refused, the man shot and killed him on the top. The man has since been charged for the shooting, but his lawyers are arguing that by shooting the man, their client prevented him from committing suicide and that he was shot when he disobeyed a lawful order not to commit suicide, even though he has died. And in another incident, a man is now battling for life in hospital after he was attacked by a swarm of bees. Reports are that the man was at home and his wife wanted him to do something for her and started calling him a lot of sweet names. We don't know if a bad luck or what, but at the same time, a swarm of bees was looking somewhere to live and were passing by, and on hearing the sweet names, turned back and would have killed the man with bites or stings or whatever. Reports are that some of the sweet names were Honey Bunch, Sweetie Pie, and Sugar Stick. A bus which crashed into a wall today died on its way to the hospital, and the driver who sustained injuries was taken to a nearby garage to beat out and duco. Reports are that the driver did not see the bus he was driving. And still on buses, as of next year, conductors will be required to start riding on bicycles alongside the buses to collect their fares. This is to enable the buses to hold more passengers. Reports are that the conductors, or the doctors as they are affectionately called, do take up a lot of space. 4 men were today arrested after they were said to have been involved in a bad word cussing competition. Reports are that the police, acting on information, went to an open lot on Spanish Town Road where the bad word cussing competition was in high gear. The reports also said that when the police got there, the men had already cursed over 4,000 bad words between them and were in the process of making new ones. The police also confiscated what they believed to have been a bad word cussing making machine, which they believed was being used to make counterfeit bad words after the men had run out of regular bad words. Continuing the news, one man was shot and killed by the police in the corporate area after he allegedly pulled his service finger at the police. The CCN said that the police were driving along Lighway in Kilwan when they were fired upon by a man who pulled his service finger from his hand and said, "Pow." The police returned the fire, killing him on the spot. An M3-inch service finger with 3 spent nails was taken from his hand. The dead man was then taken to the morgue where he was treated and sent home. He will later be charged with shooting with himself. Fire today did damage to a large section of a heap of garbage alongside the Riverton City Main Road and was put out only when there was no more left to be burnt. Damage is estimated at about 5.2 million cans, bottles, old papers, and other debris, and it is not known if the heaping was insured. It was also believed to have been the work of arsonists, and the firing squad police are investigating. And still on fire are firemen attached to the firing squad who are expected to be fired or rather who are expected to go on a go-slow today in protest against what they say is the shortage of persons to fire on. And that's the news to the moment. Next news time, next news time.
That's the news for today. Gary Stiff, Wagwan. Gary Stiff says, Sammy. I'm going to answer. It's a question, but the news was reading and I didn't want to break the news. What a lovely news. The news is just, it's so true, but and before it. So untrue. What a wonderful news. This brother can certainly read news. His name is Charles Lyad. He's a friend of mine. And he sent me a whole CD with a bag of foolishness just like my mother did do. You see what I mean? I saw the thing he said. Me need to listen to the news right now. Wait a sec. And the first never hear news pull up. Alright, here what? I'm going to pass you a minute. And let me see 2 more people come on Facebook and say they want me to play back the news. I will play back the news. Trust me. If you have 2 more people in your sister love, let me play back the news again. Because the news are shot. Not true? Well, right now, let me see what song I'm going to play now, because I tell you, tonight is just such a lovely night, and the Lord is doing things and just help me praise God. Everybody, the program is called The Ultimate Praise, but in the meantime, between time, we have to do some little things. Sister Portia talked about a lady a while ago, and pull up, yeah, pull it up, pull it up. Oh, all right, I'm gonna find out the news. I'm gonna take it out and take it on. All right, 2 more people come with lovely, so they want to read the news again. So, and I don't even remember I was struck at the news again. I'm gonna search for it. I'm gonna play the news one more time. Let me see if I can find it right now. It's the news. Not that one. Not that one.
That one your name.
Not that one there. Not that one.
Good evening, it's time for the news, and we have 2 public service announcements. But first, our poll question for tonight: do you think the police and the gunmen should come together in an effort to fight crime? You know the numbers for our newsroom. You can phone and tell. First, we have 2 public service announcements. It says here, a black leather bag containing 2 9mm firearms, half a pound of cocaine, and 7 pounds of ganja. This was left on a bus plying the Constant Spring to downtown route, and the owner can collect this at the Halfway Tree police station and should bring positive identification. We have another public service announcement. It says here, a young girl who asked one of her school friends to carry a pregnancy for her because she didn't want her parents to know she was pregnant. She is being asked to contact the other girl's mother immediately. Reports are that the 2 were walking home from school when the girl with the young stomach saw her mother coming and said to her friend, "Who will that belly for me?" She has not been seen since.
No, sir.
Now here's the news. 1 man was shot and killed today after he attempted to commit suicide and disobeyed a lawful order not to. Reports are that the victim went to the top of a 3-story building and was preparing to jump when a crowd of people gathered and he was distracted. 1 man from the audience ordered him to come down, and when he refused, the man shot and killed him on the top. The man has since been charged for the shooting, but his lawyers are arguing that by shooting the man, their client prevented him from committing suicide, and that he was shot when he disobeyed a lawful order not to commit suicide, even though he has died. And in another incident, a man is now battling for life in hospital after he was attacked by a swarm of bees. Reports are that the man was at home and his wife wanted him to do something for her and started calling him a lot of sweet names. We don't know if a bad luck or what, but at the same time, a swarm of bees was looking somewhere to live and were passing by, and on hearing the sweet names, turned back and would have killed the man with bites or stings or whatever. Reports are that some of the sweet names were Honey Bunch, Sweetie Pie, and Sugar Stick. A bus which crashed into a wall today died on its way to the hospital, and the driver who sustained injuries was taken to a nearby garage to beat out and duke out. Reports are that the driver did not see the bus he was driving. And still on buses, as of next year, conductors will be required to start riding on bicycles alongside the buses to collect their fares. This is to enable the buses to hold more passengers. Reports are that the conductors, or the doctors as they are affectionately called, do take up a lot of space. 4 men were today arrested after they were said to have been involved in a bad word cussing competition. Reports are that the police, acting on information, went to an open lot on Spanish Town Road where the bad word cussing competition was in high gear. The reports also said that when the police got there, the men had already cursed over 4,000 bad words between them and were in the process of making new ones. The police also confiscated what they believed to have been a bad word cussing making machine, which they believed was being used to make counterfeit bad words after the men had run out of regular bad words. Continuing the news, 1 man was shot and killed by the police in the covered area after he allegedly pulled his service finger at the police. The CCN said that the police were driving along Lighway in Kilwan when they were fired upon by a man who pulled his service finger from his hand and said, "Pow." The police returned the fire, killing him on the spot. An M3-inch service finger with 3 spent nails was taken from his hand. The dead man was then taken to the morgue where he was treated and sent home. He will later be charged with shooting with himself. Fire today did damage to a large section of a heap of garbage alongside the Riverton City Main Road and was put out only when there was no more left to be burnt. Damage is estimated at about 5.2 million cans, bottles, old papers, and other debris, and it is not known if the heaping was insured. It was also believed to have been the work of arsonists, and the firing squad police are investigating. And still on fire are firemen attached to the firing squad who are expected to be fired, or rather, who are expected to go on a go-slow today in protest against what they say is the shortage of persons to fire on. And that's the news to the moment. Next news time, next news time.
No, Sister Lovely, you get your wish. Well, I'm feeling, but you can't hold it. No, I'm going to tell you, Charles, I had the best. It's a whole scene he said, go give you the one. I'm going to tell you, we just play 1 or 2 little things, but I'm going to play them 1 on a week time, you know. A Saturday night time, I'm going to bring in a little comedy segment and play some comedy. But here are the things set up though. Sister Portia, this song is your friend. I hope she's listening. This one is her one. Wow. This artist's name is Morris Oxford. And his father drive a Morris Oxford car. It's no joke.
Tell your problems to Jesus. Tell your problems to Jesus. Tell your problems to Jesus, and He will solve them for you. Take your problems to Jesus. Take your problems to Jesus.
Okay, Sister Lovely.
Problems to Jesus, and He will solve them for you. All those problems that worry you, and you can't even solve them. Take your problems to Jesus, and He will solve them for you. Tell your problems to Jesus. Tell your problems to Jesus. Tell your problems to Jesus, and He will solve them for you. That morning when there's nothing to eat, just kneel
Tell your problems to
Jesus. Tell your problems to Jesus. Tell your problems to Jesus. And He will solve them for you. One day a brethren come on me yard. I tell me something want go abroad. Me say what make you want go abroad.
It's called, this song is called Tell the Problem to Jesus, and it's done by Mark Oxford. You can find the video on YouTube.
Tell your problems to Jesus, and He will solve them for you.
Let me pause this. My email address is Mr. TVman, MRTVMAN @ymail.com, and the TV station address is RHRTV1 @yahoo.com. RHRTV1 @yahoo.com for the TV, and for my email address, if you want to send it directly to me, send something directly to me, is Mr. TVman @ymail.com. MRTVMAN @ymail.com. Okay, Andre, I can't pronounce your first name in a boss. A lady, but it's Bantan is the last name. Alright, that's good. Cause as you see, when I have in my hearing aid, I can't see well. I don't remember what you look like. I don't remember what he look like. Oh, Morris short and pretty here, like Indian.
Brother Morris, it rough, you see. Mr. Man Christ can set you free. Get down
on your bending knees.
Tell your problems to Jesus.
I did this video about 8 years ago or 10 years ago.
Tell your problems to Jesus, and He will solve them for you. Take your problems to Jesus. Take your problems to Jesus. Take your problems to Jesus, and He will solve them for you. And He will solve them for you. And He will solve them for you.
Yes, that's my email address. You got it right. Now, in the meantime, between I don't remember. What did I put over here? I'm getting so young. Oh, I need. Oh, the time is now. Wow, 13 minutes to 10. Wait, time fly went a year for the man. Now I'm gonna play a Bridget Butcher, and that's a song where every time me hear this song, it's turned me up, because when you look at what God do for you, you just can't do this. Listen to this. Wrong song, brother Sam. You know better than that, man.
Sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down. Me can't sit down. Say me can't sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down. Me can't sit down. All He has done for me, how He set my spirit free. Even drink the bitter cup for me. No, me can't sit down.
Yes, Sister Portia, when you do the song, I'll do the video for you.
Sit down.
Right now, me I do a video for Jesus Rambo, you know what I mean?
Sit down.
That youth is a promising artist. Trust me, Jesus Rambo has a word in my mouth, you see, man. Trust me. When Jesus Rambo perform, you just can't sit down.
Me can't sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down. Me can't sit down. Say me can't sit down.
Pastor Walker, I know you can't sit down as you're watching.
No, me can't sit down. Me can't sit down. All He has done for me, how He set my spirit free. Even drink the bitter cup for me. No, me can't sit down. From Pilate fall to Calvary. He took the walk for you and me. And they nailed Him to the tree. No, me can't can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down.
Pastor Walker no easy, Pastor Walker, so we can't lay down.
You do to me, no matter. See, I know I have the victory, so I can't sit down.
Okay, okay, sir.
Fire down in my soul. More fire. And the Holy Ghost is in control. The blood of Jesus satisfy. Please give me pause, let me testify. So me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Oh, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Saints, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. No way, me can't sit down. No way. Gotta testify now. No way, me can't sit down. No way. So no matter what you say about me, no matter what you do to me, see, I know I have the victory, so me can't sit down. He placed a fire down in my soul. More fire. And the Holy Ghost is
Sister Lovely said, pull up my one out. No matter what you say about me, no matter what you do to me, me just not sit down when it come to Jesus Christ. You see what I mean? Sister Marjorie Platt, good evening.
sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Say me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Oh, all he has done for me, how he set my spirit free.
Nah, sit up, me stand up and dance. Me can't sit down. She will be here at County Line Worship Center the last Saturday in February next year. It's already confirmed. New York, Connecticut, you better fly in. Philadelphia, you better fly in. We are getting visited in the first 5 front row.
So no matter what you say about me, no matter what you do to me, see, I know I have the victory, so I can't sit down. He placed a fire down in my soul. More fire. And the Holy Ghost is in control.
Sister Platt, tell them so we can't sit down.
Satisfy, please give me pause.
Let me testify.
So me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Oh, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Me can't
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We can't sit down.
Saints, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down.
Sister Lovely, we can't sit down. I lie.
No way, me can't sit down.
Sister Cecile, we can't sit down. No way.
Gotta testify.
That little girl never call in this evening. She not sit down, so why should me sit down?
Sit down. Hello.
You don't know, say I worship God by helping other people.
So no matter what you say about me, no matter what you do to me, see, I know I have the victory, so me can't sit down.
Where's the pastor? We look like we want for run. Can't sit down, man.
And the Holy Ghost is in control. The blood of Jesus satisfied. Please give me pause.
Let me testify. Me say me a testify. Me not testify like I gotta do good things to me, so me can't testify.
No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Me can't sit down.
No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Church of God, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down.
After I got 2 minutes to leave inside the studio.
Sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Me can't sit down, sit down.
Look like me have a church.
Give me pause.
One more time for work, man.
Fire, blood of Jesus, satisfy. I gotta move. I gotta tell somebody now. No, me can't sit down.
I just can't sit down. down.
Set me free and heal me. Touch my body, save my soul.
I'm gonna tell you something. You see, when it comes to Jesus Christ, me not have no time for sit down. You hear me? The man never sit down, he just go upon the cross willingly. Go take nail. Yo, I do construction and sometimes I want to mash my finger and me feel how I feel. And look what Jesus got through for me. Now my time is up. But you see, I do my time up. Me have to lick one more song before me left. One more. Listen to this one. Trust me. The one I do it now. Come on. What is wrong with you?
Almighty God, me nah go stop serve you.
Almighty God,
Stitch you have to praise you.
Almighty God,
Yes, me have to thank you. Hey, with the food and the eat and the clothes and the walk and the shoes that I'm and wear. Till the work to me do and the life you give me Almighty God, you cheer. Got me dead and got them like no man fit in no face. Put it ding dang praising good. Mountain study, he find me up in the place and me reach to the Father put me there. Create my body, my mind, and my soul respond and me here. God is omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent, Jesus who here. God is back, if it is the same time I declare this everywhere. Almighty God, bless me off in love you.
I will declare it everywhere. God is magnificent.
Stitch you have to praise you. Almighty God, yes me have to. Hey, don't let it go in the line and the line and the man on the tender. God created all righteous to and run no what that face. Big I before you grab any argument. Before you pass no judgment. When they bad, you just forget me when the enemies come to eat my flesh. Let you could protect me. Thank you for the blessings. You bestowed on my family. Tell me, where would I be without the Almighty? You're bestowed. Almighty God, yes me have to love you. Almighty God, me nah go stop serve you. Almighty God, stitch have to praise you. Almighty God, me nah go stop. Hey, believe me, never them a walk, I put themselves on the top of that kind of star. Every star belong in the galaxy, so you better declare who you are. When you're on earth and I walk amongst men, you must be a falling star. Just your rise and the king of kings, and the one bright morning star. You got everything, I'll bring your posing with your fling. I indie with the talent to sing. Boy, you're cruising on your bike.
Lovely, remember back in the days when I stitch a walk, go a stage show and dance and thing there. Now I'm a big DJ. I'm a radio man. God doing thing. Yo. And you're the strongest supporter.
So, Almighty God, yes, me have to love you. Almighty God, me now go stop serve you. Almighty God,
not overdo it.
praise you.
At 3 minutes after 10.
Hey, Almighty God, yes, me have to love you.
No, sir.
Almighty God, me now go stop. Almighty God, yes, me have to.
Yo, you know you're man mad for Jesus? Yo, hear me now, man. Give me good night, my people. Yo, brother Sam love him audience like cook food, and when he says him not depend on a diet. People say they love Christ with a passion. I love him with a melon because it's a bigger fruit. May the Lord bless and keep you. Until we meet again, hear me now, always remember, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he shall direct thy path. Make that be an everyday part of your living. And trust me, you see God work out some things where you just couldn't understand. Just like how we have the radio station and we have it make a funny sound and we don't know where it come from. And Brother Paul just called today. For some reason, just watch it last night and just called in and just say, Brother Sammy, check this and check that. God have him way for work out in things, and he put all of us together for his glory. So may the Lord bless and keep you. Brother Sammy say, tomorrow, church day. You can, if you don't have a church room of your own, you can log on 10 o'clock and get your Sunday school teaching. We have a couple teachers here. And you can log on at 11 o'clock and get a Sunday service, praise and worship, everything, the whole works. So hear me. And if you're the far out, you can log in. If you're sick and shut in, you can log in because the word is here. Blessings every time. Brother Sam said, good night. Talk to you Wednesday with real hard talk. Remember, Pastor come on Wednesday, just before me. Pastor come on with demon busting. Anyway, demon they're in the world and send call Pastor and go to go fight them. You understand what I mean? The man lick about it, Talawa, you know, afraid of demons. Woo! If I laugh at bells, guess I'm hungry. But anyway, listen to it. Pastor come on Wednesday evening, the demon busting, brother Sammy come on after we read all talk. Sometimes people can't take it talk because it's too hard, but hear me, reality are reality, and as long as the Bible says so, you're right, you can't wrong. And hear me, we gotta move from Thursday night to Wednesday night. We gotta bring Chatting with the Stars. We haven't had that for a while because Jordan is in Jamaica and she don't know when she'll come back, and we love Jordan till the buck and people love Jordan, but the show have to go on, you know. So I saw the thing said. Jordan, we love you. Blessings to each and everyone. Everyone who listen to me this evening, everyone who log on Facebook, everyone who log on YouTube, everyone who watch through the website. Blessings of the Lord be upon you. Receive it while Brother Sammy said. Have a good night. So the thing said.